Hey guys, it's time for Gamera versus the Slicing Reaper. Yay! So again, the movie starts off with an opening scene, but this time the opening scene's different as it takes place in a more modern time than the Cretaceous, but still not modern because this is May 3rd, 1995, a clear reference to Gamera Guardian of the Universe. Yay! So, this is not supposed to be a sock. It's supposed to be a yacht. I can't draw boats. Yay! But anyways, they're coming back from Hawaii to Japan or America. I don't know. I'll just I'll just I'll just have it be mainland. I don't really care. So they're going to mainland from a vacation in Hawaii, and everything appears to be going normal. And what we're talking about is a big yacht. So, anyways, say the cameraman, because this is on camera. Say the cameraman is right over here, like this part. So he's there, and then people on this thing they never come back. So the cameraman is like, "Oh crap! What's happening down there?" So he's about to go downstairs to see what's happening until someone opens the door from downstairs, and he's really panicking, like, "Hey, don't go down here! Don't go down!" And then he suddenly gets dragged down back downstairs. The door slams shut. Suddenly, the door bursts open again, and a blue reptilian creature jumps on this thing, this higher level. The cameraman immediately starts running for his life, but the creature is on his tail and is pretty much about to catch him. So he's running and running and running until eventually another identical creature zooms past him, trying to hit him, but it fails. So now he's running from swarms of these blue lizard men, and all the while he's basically leaving behind everyone. So he's telling the main survivors something, and he's telling the main survivors to run because there's blue lizard men going around, but the creature lunges at one of the people and kills him. So the cameraman comes to the edge of the boat and has no choice but to jump into the ocean. And he prepares to do so when suddenly a kaiju takes a giant bite out of the yacht and ends up swallowing the cameraman whole. And for a split second, you can even see the camera inside the creature's mouth. But then it cuts to black. Cue title screen. Our main character is an investigator who works for the authority, who's been investigating the yacht thing for about a year now, but he hasn't come up with any evidence. He also has a kid who is a very minor character in the story. Yeah, I'm going the Gamera versus Barugon route here. So yeah, but there is still a kid in the story, but isn't a major character. So anyways, he's off duty right now. He's driving his kid to a movie theater, to see a monster movie you really wants to see. Let's just say it's Kolfdra fighting the Bund Buzzard. Remember these two? So, anyways, he's driving to the movie theater. So here's a poster when suddenly the same creature from the opening scene attacks the car, and yeah, the creatures attacking the main character's car, and scratching it and stuff, and it manages just to climb all the way to the windshield. The creature ends up slicing clean through the windshield, but as soon as it does that, the creature ends up getting thrown off the trunk of the car. Ends up getting thrown off the hood of the car and into the path of another car. The creature obviously dies by getting run over, and some more stuff, some hints at Gamera, and yeah, I developed this. I didn't develop this plot as much as Gamera Guardian of Earth. But anyways, yeah. The investigator guy ends up coming across a giant version of the creature he had seen before that was currently sleeping. He ends up connecting the giant monster to the creature he had seen and the yacht incident when suddenly he ends up dropping his phone, and that manages to create enough sound to wake the creature up. The creature lunges at the investigator, but he's able to escape the resting place of the creature and avoid it. He gets in his car and drives away as fast as possible, but the monster follows him into the city. To only make things worse, the offspring of the creature follow their parent, and yeah. Gamera notices the disturbance and then wakes up from his 2-year hibernation. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. Gamera versus the Slicing Reaper takes place 2 years after Gamera Guardian of the Earth, or Gamera Guardian of Earth, I meant. So Gamera makes it to the city, rises up, and meets the monster now named. Gamera meets the creature who has now been named Maldaroth. Let me spell that out. Yeah, there you go. I given him a name, I think like a year ago, but I forgot that original name, so now he's named Maldaroth. All I can remember is his appearance, his abilities, and his overall in parts of his name, Mal and Off. So, yeah. So remember when I said that in the first video that I said that there would be a shot, and there's a shot that would be really iconic. Gamera regenerates, rises out of the museum, and flies off. Okay, here's my equivalent to that. So the shot begins with the back of Gamera. You can see. Wait a second. Let me add some detail to that show. So Gamera's just standing here, but then the camera zooms past. So Maldaroth. Now we see Maldaroth standing in front view. I know this might be a little bit of bad drawing, but still. Anyways, he's standing in front view. There's a building over there, and oh, I forgot to draw his claws. Wait a second. There we go. Okay, so now Maldorov is standing in front view, and it's not shown here because I can't draw mouths, but Maldorov screeches at the camera, and then the creatures go, and then his baby creatures, which I'll be calling Maldus for now, just start scurrying towards the camera to eat more people, and you can see one really close to the camera over here. So Maldorov and Gamera fight while the main character and his team of detectives fight off the Maldus to protect the civilians. So yeah, as you can see, the main character is firing a pistol at one of these Maldus, and the bullet's actually bouncing off of them, so it's not harming them. By the way, in this battle, which by the way is the only battle, Gamera sheds a lot of blood. And by a lot, I mean a lot. Like, this is like the kaiju equivalent to Kill Bill right now. Poor Gamera is being beaten beaten like a punching bag. He's being used as a punching bag, or rather, a slicing bag. Maldorov ends up slicing Gamera's hand off. And if you've seen Revenge of Iris, you know what time it is. Gamera uses his fire breath at his severed his wound, and then turns it into Gamera turns it into a fire fist. Maldorov realizes that they probably screwed up. Before Maldorov can dodge the attack, Gamera strikes Maldorov in the gut. An explosion goes off. Gamera lets out a victory roar, only to feel a searing pain in his chest. A seriously injured Maldorov stabs Gamera in the chest. The two kaiju fight with Gamera losing due to his heart injury. So Maldorov leaves Gamera alone to feast on what the Maldus have collected for him, while Gamera starts inhaling all the fire. But suddenly, streams of mana come from the earth and fuel him even more than the fire is. Maldorov is about to eat the mass of human flesh when suddenly Gamera's skin darkens drastically, as well as his shell. And speaking of his shell starts to crack, and the cracks start to glow a bright orange. Gamera has now become supercharged. And also he has grown from his original height of 80 meters to 92 meters. The two kaiju fight one more time, and Gamera supercharged Gamera finishes Maldorov. Finishes off the slicing reaper with a blast to the neck. Needless to say, Maldorov's head is blown off. Suddenly, Maldus come bursting out of the headless body. It seems like this is another false happy ending, but they all fall limp. Gamera lets out a deep victory roar. He turns into his normal back into his normal colors, but he stays as 92 meters. However, regardless, he collapses and succumbs to his heart wounds. Wait, let me add the blood. Okay, yeah, he's dead now. A ceremony is held to honor Gamera. He is given a proper burial near the museum he awakened in, and Gamera, Guardian of Earth, and there is even a statue made of Gamera holding the burnt body of Virus, instated in the beach of whatever city they fought Virus in. And as this post-Gamera death montage plays, we hear a slow version of the Showa Gamera theme. Yeah, I'm going there. And right as the song is about to end, the screen cuts to black. The post-credit scene is pretty short, at least really shorter than the last one. So let's get this over with. So after the credits, we follow a person, a worker at an animal sanctuary. They're just walking around, and then they walk to a turtle egg, which is glowing bright orange, and then it hatches to reveal a turtle with a tusk, and the turtle makes its first noise. I think that a perfect sound for the baby Gamera to make would be something like this. I chose this sound because it sounded a little like Gamera. It sounded like what I think of when I think about a young Gamera noise. So, anyways, I'll meet you in the more kid-friendly finale to my Gamera trilogy called Gamera the Young Guardian. That's an early title, but anyways, Gamera Jr. will be fighting. Will be battling, and Gamera will be battling. We'll be battling Albino Gyaos and Zetus. Actually, no. Albino Gyaos and Barugon. Yeah. Barugon and Albino Gyaos will be challenged by Gamera Jr. in whatever the heck this finale is going to be named. And by kid-friendly, I mean in the Gamera the Brave sense. There'll still be some monster gore, but not as much as the other two entries. So I'll meet you next Friday. So I'll have more time to fill in the plot. This plot and the last plot was from like a year or two ago, but anyways, this was I just came up with this today. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned for next Friday. I'll be doing Gamera Jr. and sayonara.